What if I let my nets down again? What if I do and I win? According to scripture, at the word of the Lord, that's exactly how things should happen. Imagine, picture this, a campfire kickback, sitting and dreaming amongst friends, when another sort of breaking begins, and you say unto them, I am going to fish. In the fashion of true friendship, they say unto you this, and we are coming with you. Now you responsible for them. Probably not the first time they decided to follow you wherever you went. And you get out there in the tumult, the toil, the winds, and collect nothing, not one single fish. How do you feel? Then Jesus shows up and inquires of your things. What do you have, knowing all of your needs, gives you instructions, and he's appeared to be cloaked in the wisdom of another human being. You obey, you try again, because hey, you've built a routine. Imagine it works. A catch far greater and beyond what all night you've seen. You are grateful. It is incredible. And one of your friends, someone else, someone other than yourself, recognizes Jesus. That the wisdom from on high, the instruction and the guidance you've received comes from the King. What do? You dive deep into the sea to make sure you see him, because the dive, the desperation, the seek is also routine. You get to swimming. You go to meet him. You'll swim far despite inconvenience. You'll swim beyond what most would deem necessary. Over a certain amount of meters, because you swore that the Lord would only get the best of me. You go forward because, Lord, all night it was a test for me and my hopes, my dreams, the call, the friends who have been there to witness it all, previous rises and this most recent fall. I need Jesus. I'll swim to the shore 115 yards, because if I wanted, loved, liked you before, nothing compares to the fact that every day I need you more. My responsibility is nothing. I can measure not at all if I don't have my devotion sprung into action. And as I seek and chase after, I'll go before the Lord. Your friends take a boat. It's more convenient, and they not wrong. But they came to follow me, and I got to get to Jesus before them. So I'll swim the sea. Not that I don't care how y'all roll, but because I care about you at all. Because you decided to follow me, and I'm responsible for your soul. The love I have for thee, picture me rowing. No, I use my legs, my strength, the very beating of my heart. Imagine, picture this. You get to the shore, and Jesus has a spread laid out for you all. They dragging the net. Jesus is there with fish and bread. And he tells all of them, bring of the fish in which ye have now caught. And it's happening again. The yield, the increase from submitting to the Lord. These are the fish that I have now caught. So you get up from them and you draw in the net. Show Jesus all of your catch, and he recognizes and numbers each of them. You hadn't broken the net. That very thing that allowed for the catch. And you, Jesus, the disciples, friends, all sit down to dine, the fish thereon and bread, and here comes the catch. Jesus too could also fish. He looks at you, not the friends they're with, and straightway asks the quiet part out loud, do you love me more than them? And you say, yes. He says, feed my lambs. Then here comes Jesus again. Do you love me? You say yes again, to the which Jesus said, feed my sheep. But the third time Jesus asks, you're unsettled, because with all his omniscience, starting to question, why are you asking me this? You know I love you. Then Jesus said, feed my sheep. He's giving you order, structure, priorities. You can do nothing for them if you don't love me, no matter what you think. And you gotta go. You gotta do it. This is obedience to the King. The places you'll go, things you'll do, all of what you will see, go forward, go bearing the thought of me. And every day is a dying to self sort of thing. Imagine, picture this, the morning, not necessarily on the beach, a campfire, a few disciples and Jesus, and he's telling you, say, follow me. And you have resolved to do that. That very same thing. Lord, I have chosen to follow thee. These have chosen to follow me. We are interwoven. My love, obedience, and very most responsibility I will always lay at your feet, because I happen to believe, like Simon Peter, like John expressed expressly, not just my love for Jesus, but his perfect, undying, and most suitable love for me. I won't look to the left nor to the right at the expense of myself unto the life of another human being. I will walk the straight and narrow. The path is not wide for me. Perhaps some levels are beaten. Perhaps I need to walk with sword and sheath to cut down the path before me, because he never said it'd be easy. So imagine, picture this. I awake from my sleep, reconciled with the fact that I need to let my nets down again, because I have decided to go. Because there are those that follow me, because not only do I love them, but because of the shared love between me and Jesus. I will continue to seek, to cast whatever he tells me, and my soul begins to weep because it's not the first time that I've come to believe. Not solely in a catch so great, but that he'd be with me, as in the Galilean Sea, that he'd speak with me, like Simon Peter, like John who wrote these things, because I show you a mystery. If I die like Simon Peter, revolt like X and King, the goal, the ultimate prayer, is that I live my life witnessing that if I live like John, the one whom Jesus loved, I will live and tell the tale of the thing. Thank you.